Hey folks, this is Ethan from the Sawtooth Avalanche Center. I'm north of Ketchum, just north of the SNRA in fact, on an east-facing slope at about 6,900 feet. You can see the snowpack behind me here is relatively shallow as compared to a lot of places and is comprised essentially of our last two big storms. The one that just ended provided this upper half of the snowpack, and the one from earlier in December provided the lower half of the snowpack. We've been talking to you a lot about weak snow at the ground. That snow that fell in October and early December does not exist on this particular slope and at this elevation. It's generally higher in elevation and on shadier aspects. But we do want to keep in mind that there could be weak layers that are either between these last two storms or within the storm snow. These layers can be very hard to find sometimes, particularly if the snow surface is still super soft and we haven't really formed a slab yet. So in order to find a little bit of a slab, I've found a little bit of a more wind-exposed middle elevation slope where I think some of this upper snow might be a little bit stiffer. And sure enough, during my extended column tests, I got propagation on a weak layer that is just underneath our recent snow surface. At that interface, I found surface hoar, which has been reported in some of our public observations in this general region before this storm started. One big point that I just want to make is you need both. You need a weak layer and you need a slab. And in a lot of places, we just don't quite have a slab yet. If you're not finding obvious propagating results in that upper bit of snow or in the upper two storms, it doesn't mean that the weak layers don't exist. It could just be that you're in a place that doesn't quite have a slab that's well formed yet. So don't use one point observation to extrapolate onto a larger set of terrain that you're looking to ski or ride.